Ford Field in Detroit.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well because you may make someone.
This is intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
the gun. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They're able to get the third down conversion. Goff. Caught by Montgomery. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Goff now looks to throw. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Goff now looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Green. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta, 26 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A shotgun snap for Goff.
On the slant, complete to Green. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose again. He may go.
Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans have taken a 2. Touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Goff.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd down and 4. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And they're going to speed things up here.
Stroud off the play fake.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
In motion right, that's Dell. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So we're at halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Thomas, the man in motion left.
And Stroud now to throw.
Off to Thomas on the left side.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now a first down throw. Gone. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Draymond Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Lions get a bit closer.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Oh, good move. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
In motion right, that's Dell. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards.
And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Play action. It's Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Again, Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Goff on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Goff.
That is caught by Laporta.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing again is Goff. That's complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Texans scoop it. There he goes, right side. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Taylor.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Goff. Now that'll be, and the ball is knocked out, and the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Goff on 1st down.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 3rd and 2, Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. and now they're in the hurry-up. They run once more with Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They'll run for it. Sermon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, here's Sermon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing.